in the jungle, or do they keep it in the mid lane?
I like the Yone here for Dream, and he's going to be putting himself onto a carry. So the pure burst available to V5. You get caught out on anyone on anyone's
they will just completely take over the game.
And then maybe try and look for something here. We can already see the sweeper going out there to try and get rid of that ward. PP God's going to land the hook there and going to force Betty to flash away, but already Photic needs to try the disengage, and First Blood goes over to the side of anyone's legend. They're trying to see if they
say how devastating that could be. And now
PP God, I think he is a little bit caught out here. There's going to be the Visions of Empire. Got it that time round. And these are going to be a lot of spears in the back of PP God.
Sit here and pretend that Swain is on the level of like Galio or Twisted Fate as like a super roaming.
Because he's not going to be too far off his first Immortal Shield Bow pickup.
Yeah, and you know what time it is, Machine, at this point of the game? We're 10 minutes in. Draven is 0-0-0. It's time to stack Watch.
Rich? It is time to stack Watch, but Witch is already popped his ultimate. He will sustain a little bit, but guess who's already behind him? Pretty sure he's just dead. No ultimate, no flash. ZDZ needs to be a bit careful as he does get caught off just a little bit, but with an orange, he'll BK, and Xiaohao gets a kill. Really solid play from anyone against an Amumu and a Kalista who have got access to their flashes, and actually, we might even see another engage coming out here. There's the cannon barrage. PP God flashes, but why? You were dead anyway. Now Fota gets caught out. He's forced to cleanse. 94, nearly 300 stacks of his passive, but that's not really going to be enough. Now Chocho lands a stun on the Dream. He's forced to use his Fate Seal defensively. Karsa flashes away. Ox, what is happening? What happened to V5?
Dude, this is AL. This is
very well aware, but
click on the Draven.
Yeah, they're just gonna look at top side and bot at the same time, because you can't contest this on the weak side as.
So AL definitely need to be careful, but they secure the Herald, they secure the top lane tower. They should be able to reset and move down towards bot lane. If they can get this third dragon, it puts them in such a good goal just from his stacks if he gets a cash in. And obviously the kill gold as well. There's a couple of bounties going around. You know, regardless of the fight, we need to see Photic.
It could be big. They don't quite catch him out perfectly, as they do have to use the ultimate there as they try and jump back in on top of this. There's going to be Forge jumping onto Carson. Dream goes down immediately. The golden stasis of Carson. There's the cash in for Photic, but can he survive the rest of the fight? That's the question. Karsa has fallen down, and look how powerful Forge is. The Never Move catches onto two. Forge is a force of nature right now as they keep pushing forward, looking for more blood for the Blood God, anyone's legend. Yes, they got a cash in for V5, but it does not matter because they're going to break open the base at 18 minutes.
Herald's still alive, gets another charge in. They can just take the inhib tower and then go back to the dragon. Yes, as you said.
V5, and we're going to come straight back into live because Shochu got caught out, so Photic gets another shutdown. This is now.
They heard me.
Yeah, they knew exactly. They said, no, never mind, Dogs. We got this one. You got to be careful, though. ZDZ's still very powerful on this gangplank. We'll be able to delay just a little bit. There's the cannon barrage to kind of pepper down these health bars. He's 1v2ing very well right now. He's dancing. He's moving it away. Rich will fall. And in a 1v2, they get a 1-for-1. And now anyone's letting go for the Baron.
And that's the worst tower to go down because Dream TP'd bot. Rich was the one who had to TP the Baron. Oh, but they take out a jungler.
Karsa, it's going to be a 50-50, but it's not quite a 50-50 because you have the Rend. Karsa jumps into the pit with his flash. They do get the ultimate down onto Photic, but Photic's now free hitting on the backside. I don't know if he feels super comfortable walking into Forge. They flash away. Betty trying to keep himself alive. Dream has now joined the fight. They will not land anything, but Chocho has to give up his life in honor of his team. Anyone letting get the Baron, but not quite there. He does have the Weaver's Wall to maybe separate away anyone's legend. That's exactly what they're going to try and do, but he hasn't quite done it just yet. They do cast a knife removal of PP God, and PP God flashed away, but it's not for naught. You can see there Betty getting caught out by Rich, is Photic as well, trying to put the damage here onto Forge, who goes golden. They still got the cannon barrage coming down. Karsa gets popped, and anyone's legend are taking V5 to the cleaners.
They get the soul, they manage to secure it, and Karsa, he tries to cut them off. AL don't care, they'll just go in. They push forwards, and Forge on this Swain, once again, an absolute monster, just stands in front of Photic and says, and what?
This is just so good from anyone's legend right now. They've caught out V5 at every point. Rich now trying to walk away from this, but I don't think he's going to be getting away from this. There's just too much damage. There's too many people around him. They're even deciding who they want to give it to. They give it to ZDZ. 5, 1, and 2. And now Photic,
Betty, how are you there?
Betty looking for a little bit of a 1v2 situation. He's going to try and go for it, and he gets him! He just gets enough Rends in. A double kill for Betty. You doubted him, and he proved you wrong.
One of those moments where when you have Ginsus with Callista and you stop hopping and you just stack as fast as you can. Betty loads Photic up with spears, takes them out, and with that I feel like all the hopes of V5 are gone as well. 7,000 gold lead, and that's before AL do all the damage to the base they're looking for right now.
I mean, this was just such a good performance here from Anyone's Legend. We can see them now trying to go for something here. Ooh, good pop back there. Betty is going to die. So, good catch out here by Karsa.
And the Rylai Permaslow Crowstorm.
Well, ZDZ going to find himself in a familiar situation, but this time around they've brought a friend. They've brought the Talia. Karsa there to try and make sure they get the confirmed kill here, but that happens, and then all of a sudden Anyone's Legend say, cool, we know there's three Legend. They know they're not quite as a 5-man just yet. They don't want to go 3v4, and Rich should be able to pick up the tower in the top side. They've got it. Yeah, I think it's too late. I don't think they've got anything to say about this one here. They will get the Draven ultimate, but the smite was good from Xiao. Actually, didn't. I don't know if they have the damage. They now have Forges over the side, and now that Talia wall's gone down, Forge is now going to pop his ultimate to keep himself alive. He goes into Zonya's. The cannon barrage is beautiful. Look at the damage right now, and Betty is free hitting Photic, Dream, PP God, Rich, and Karsa. They all fall. Triple kill for Betty, and Anyone's Legend are taking the advantage in this best of 3.
5v1, and Forge says, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Just turns it around, flashes in, and they just can't do anything to him. He's so tanky now. He's just dealing all the AoE damage. The cannon barrage is as well on top to proc the mandate, and then Betty comes in for the cleanup. Fantastic game from AL. They hand V5 their second game loss of the season, and they proved that they are really looking on form this split.
I mean, this is a statement win. It's not quite the series, it's just a game, but a hell of a lot. It's all locked and loaded, but the Anyone's Legend, they've got options. Xiaohao has been playing so many different things. It is very good to see him kind of like flexing his champion pool muscles, and he's going to go back to it. Hasn't picked up his blue. Maybe looking to try and wait for the next, like, you know, shuriken flip or 5-point strike. Oh, there they go. They're going to look for it. Oh, Dream doesn't quite get caught out there, but they're going to keep continuing onto it. Forge has to flash away, but Karsa's there in tone. Xiaohao, though, he's going to have a 1v2 situation where he is much healthier. Has not got the vision onto Dream, and now needs to be very careful. Might be forced to try and just walk away from this one here. Ooh, the shuriken flip does not quite land. TP comes back in. So this time around, it's V5 who end up getting themselves the first blood.
Yeah, that's why you don't go for that play, because and potentially delays a soul from V5.
Good early dragon here for AL, but like you said, a heavy price to pay. You do have to champion when I joined into the game, so
I think that it's so weird. I think back to the champions, that, like, to me in my mind, for some reason, Braum still feels new because see a play come in.
Well, this ain't nothing new as Forge goes in a little bit too aggressive and Dream gets himself killed off. Can continue to pull pressure down. They'll get the tower. That's huge this early on in the game.
Yeah, mid-tier 1, and it just means it's so hard to contest these objectives early on. You can see the vision out from V5 on the bot side of the map. So many wards put down in the enemy jungle. This is the problem, is that when V5 get ahead, it's very difficult to come back into the game.
There by Rich, gets there with the ultimate from ZDZ, and there's the call finally finished up. No level 11 for ZDZ just yet, but now without an ultimate, he's going to be forced, you imagine, to flash pretty damn soon. He gets ignited, does not get hand shook. They flash in to try and get the Rens down, and they will pick him up now. Xiaohao, who was trying to make something work here. Oh, Karsa gets caught out. The hostile takeover is used to bail him out. But that was a little bit too close for comfort for V5. They do get their man, but they got to make sure they're doing it properly.
Yeah, very aggressive there. It's a nice ult from Xiaohao, so he doesn't get insect, but at the end of the day, V5 still got what they want. They got the kill. They get this tower. They're just really moving effectively around the map to try and establish as much control as possible.
Now they get the turret. They know how to play from ahead, and that's exactly what they are.
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like they might try and catch out Dream, but I just don't think it's realistic. Dream actually did a great move.
Forge, there's flashes coming in. They're looking for an angle. They do land it. The Everfrost is good on the Dream, but he goes straight into the Shroud. They do land the root onto Karsa, and Karsa is dead. The rest of Anyone's Legend are now pushing forward. There's the hostile takeover, but it's not enough to stop PP Guard from falling down. That's going to be 2 kills. That's going to be a dragon. They will lose about a turret in the top side, but honestly, this is great from Anyone's Legend.
Yeah, objective bounties as well. So if they get this and then the dragon, a lot of gold going towards them. And Ashid, I said it earlier, right? You're waiting for that moment. AL are not a team to roll over and die. They will absolutely look for a window, and that was their window. Now, I'm going to say they lose a lot on the rest of the map. They lost that top tier one.
Unfortunate on their part.
It's fine though. The dragon wasn't the big thing. I don't think it's too important, honestly. I think
on the wave, it's a very interesting kind of setup, the way it kind of works. So, you know, could get lucky. It's a little bit more luck based, and this one was no luck based.
That does not look lucky. Yeah,
that does not look lucky at all.
Ult not used. Guild. I think it's just like the damage available is so big, and they're gonna lose mid tier 2. Not much they can do to defend that. Bot tier 2's gone as well. Gold leads expanding. 6,500, pretty significant. And AL just need time, but they have 8 minutes until Soul, assuming V5 get this next dragon.
Sick. Ooh, that was very close to going down. They're going to use the ultimate there from the Kalista to try and jump on the Chocho. The Heartbreaker comes in. They even drag him back, and they go in, but Xiaohao stays alive just about with the KL ultimate, but not for long enough. Photic will eventually fall down, so it's a 1-for-2 trade. Forge perfectly executes himself on the backside of this one. Chocho was 1v1ing Karsa. You can't devour yourself, buddy, and that's going to be another kill. That is 3 kills to 1. Make it 4. You know what, Forge? We might even make it 5. Jungler is already Betty and Forge. He need to run away. He need to try and make this one, but now Karsa's a little bit isolated. He goes golden to buy time. Xiaohao is now here. It's a little bit of a 3v3. The stolen Lee Sin kick is going to be there. Dream is getting some decent time and an execution as well. Now ZDZ joins in the fight, but he doesn't have ultimate just yet. Forge is now dead. It's a 5v3. Chocho gets the devoured down, but I don't think it's going to really give you much else except for a little bit more time. He flashes away. He's going to
get this dragon potentially, but Vich is there. Nah, dude, just get out. Get out.
Yeah, you can't do this right now, Xiaohao. He's going to try. Lord knows he's going to try, but now they're going to fully commit to it. But Rich is going to flash away and keep kiting back. Forge is here, but maybe they're trying to see if we can kill off Rich. This could be big. He actually misses the hop, and he gets narred into the wall. This is an opportunity for AL. They could maybe secure themselves a dragon, but it's going to be close.
See what they can do.
You have to try. You have to try. God loves a trier. Dream goes in immediately into Shroud. That's going to be down now for a couple of seconds before this fight can really kick off. Look at Photic over the backside of this. He's going to try and use the blast cone to get himself into this fight, maybe secure it with a bit of a rend. They're going to land a Sonic Wave. They're going to go in. They're going to try and secure it. It is given over to the side of V5, and now the fight can begin. There's going to be the ultimate coming out there from ZDZ to try and keep himself alive and ticking. The hostile takeover doesn't really hit a lot, but it doesn't need to. That being said, though, this Kalista is just burning through these health bars. Nice little lick from Chocho to make sure he gets the kill, but that's a triple kill for Photic. They'll take this tower for sure and probably take 2 inhibitors. They have got a minion wave coming in mid lane, though, so maybe they decide to go further. Maybe they just leave the base in tatters. They don't have a TP on Dream, so he will not be rejoining his team. And that's just 2 inhibitors down at the exact same time. That is honestly perfect. Yeah, it is all about the gold efficiency right now. The bang for your buck, if you could. And now ZDZ is going to have to try and be the sole defender of the Nexus as these super minion waves are starting to pile in. But anyone's legend are going to have to join them because they can't defend the top lane inhibitor either. So at 27 minutes or just a little bit under it, half HP. Got some decent wave clear, but not exceptional right now. We are going to see the Mega Gnar ultimate used there onto Forge. He does go into stasis straight away. ZDZ's being backed away. They're going to jump onto Gnar, but it's a mini Gnar. You're not going to really be able to burst him down just yet because he's going to be able to hop away. That's the Nexus turret falling. Only one shall remain. Only one structure between V5 and a victory in this best of 3. And here we go. We're going to go in. Karsa finds the kick on the ZDZ. And now all of your stall tactics are dead. Yes, you will lose the Lee Sin, but look at Photic just doing so much work as this Kalista. Triple kill for the Kalista on Photic. And we see once again why V5 should be so feared.
Yeah, they get a lead, and they just do not give any room for the Camille. V5 considering the option of the Gragas here. Obviously, one of the things is that he can very easily keep his distance from Camille, can body slam her when she does a 4-man. This could be really difficult to deal with for AL.
I mean, very difficult. Flash in. Betty gets caught up. He will not get the concussive blows just yet. It will just fade off now, so he's not going to get stunned off. A lot of flashes have been expended, and they will get their man. It took 3 flashes, but they end up getting first blood on V5.
Yeah, a lot invested, and they should be able to translate this into a dragon. Forge will be there to pick up the wave. They might look for a dive here.
This is risky.
Oh, Dream can steal the Amumu ult.
He can steal the Amumu ult if he so chooses, and that's exactly what he's going to do. There is the stolen curse of the sad money. They're going to try and maybe trade this one back. There's a good seismic Sherob's dream just end up getting traded back by Chocho, but Karsa ready with the double kill, and that's 3 kills to 1. You got to be careful though, Karsa. You're not really in a position to be able to try and fight this. He's waiting for PP God to try and safeguard to him, but PP God just walks away a little too early. So it ends up being a really...
Make this an easy dive, but good play from the 2 and AL. They get the seismic shove, 1,000 gold up in a pretty decent position, but I want to see more fights in this bot lane.
And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get the double bandage toss onto PP God, who's getting a lot of stacks in him, but Chocho needs to go back inside of Betty and get himself back out to safety. Both supports kind of being left to the wayside, but they should be able to kind of be an advantage to AL. I will say that Forge is coming in now. He doesn't know he's on vision, and he's going to be able to use the Weaver's Wall. PP God not quite able to go anywhere right now, and he's not quite hit by the earth, but he will be taken down. That's Forge picking up a kill, gets rewarded for his roam, and this is nice from AL. They're not getting bullied like they were in game 1, but V5, not to be outdone, will pick up a Rift Herald.
Yeah, you actually saw Photic there go over the wall and be like, come with me, and PP God's like, nah, my fate is sealed. Ends up going down, pick up kill for Forge. On the other side of the map, you see V5 get the Herald. So have the opportunity to make a play around that, but I don't think they'll be able to do it right now in the top lane. Actually, Xiaohao's just going to go over.
It's a 2v2. They don't have a TP available from Dream, so it's not going to be able to join this one. Karsa, though, gets jumped on and deleted. Dream was there. Excuse me, it wasn't even Dream. Dream was in the top side. Rich went boss, or excuse me, mid, so it ended up being a weird 2v2, but AL come out on top.
Yeah, and I mean, I love the Camille with the Viego. You lock down the Lee Sin, no ability to outplay, and then the Viego will connects to get the reset. P5, you don't win this.
You don't win this, but they don't know because they've got the curse of sad money to come out. They get the explosive pass down, but Dream has already been taken. Rich can't go anywhere. He has to flash. No more ults available to the side of it. Push in that top side, so he'll lose a couple of minions on that. Maybe gain a plate for the Camille, so maybe they were trying to prioritize game. Might be looking for an engage in this bot side. He will land, and they have got the Talia ultimate coming on the top of this as well. There's the curse of sad mummy. It's going to force the cleanse from Photic, who's already got himself pushed back all the way into the side of this one. Photic trying to run away, but he's just going to be able to kind of kite this one out. Look at him doing so much there as Betty finally falls. The Heartbreaker not going to land on the Rich, which means that Xiaohao's in a terrible position. Chocho can't re-engage. Anyone's Legend went too far forward, and now they're getting punished. That's 5 kills. It's an ace. What just happened?
One of you, they end up overcommitting, going too deep, and V5 are there for the cleanup.
Massive move there by V5. AL swung massively in favor of V5. 3,000 gold. It will be equaled up a little bit, but equaled right back down as the Rift Herald and top tower will go down.
Yeah, but V5 slamming as well, the Herald in mid. I mean, they're getting so much at the back of this. It's 3,500 gold. I feel like on the turn of a hat, V5 have really got into control of this game. Over the looking.
Here we go. Glacial Fissure won't land onto anybody, and they did get... Try and maybe contest this one here. They're not willing to let this one go just yet. They are going to get the Mumu over the wall. Chocho not quite expected to go straight in. On top of this, he goes into his Zhonya state to try and buy a little bit of time, and then straight into the Callista, but he's already lost a hell of a lot of his engage. Gonna have to wait to see now where they want to go for. 2,000 on the Dragon. It's gonna try and be burst out. There we go. They're gonna go in. That's gonna be secured by the Gragas as they go in with the curse of sad money as immediately the Amumu is taken out. ZDD trying to jump onto Karsa, but he just can't get the damage down. Eventually, he falls after taking down the Lee Sin, but I think AL, you didn't have to fight this, and now you're gonna pay for it. Photic's feeling good, and Photic's gonna pick up another kill. Never mind. Dream will take it right at the end.
And V5 remind them why they shouldn't, and now V5... 7,000 gold lead.
JDG are still 6-0, but the matchup between V5 and JDD is going to be absolutely huge. ZDZ cannot deal with Rich now, and he's getting 1v1'd in the 4v4. We're going to see a full engagement. Look at Forge. He's just trying to fully go on top of Photic, and he will get 1 kill off on him. That's going to be a 3v4 now as they're trying to trade this one back. You're going to get Heartbreakers. Reset, 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 and that's what you want to be seeing as AL. They found an opportunity where the Gragas wasn't here, and a triple kill goes to Betty.
Earlier today, never a team to roll over and die.
Absolutely not. They will get Baron buff onto absolutely...
That's the interaction.
That's it. That's the interaction you were talking about. And look at Dream's ultimate. It's going to take a little while for that to come back up, but wasn't quite at the setup. Xiaohao going to be forced to use the Heartbreaker as the explosive class was coming out. Now Chocho caught between a Barrel and a Everfrost right now. He goes in, he flashes the 4-man ultimate as they try and get on top of Photic, who's been caught by ZDZ. There's 2 kills. Anyone's Legend. They've done it. They found the opportunity. opportunity, and this is 23 minutes in the game. They have a minute to Baron, they can end.
Yeah, Baron as well. It's only Karsa. They might just be able to push you an end. It's a lot of towers to get through, but they have 5 members up. Karsa has to try and come in with a miracle on this one. 20 seconds just for PP God. We'll see if they try and push all the way or they try and back off and play it safe.
As low health bars, Karsa's got access to his kick. He's going to use it straight away. Goes into Zonya's. They're tanking up the turret, but the turret's being taken out. He flashes, but he's dead. It's an ace. CDZ will fall. I don't think without him they can do this. They'll take an inhibitor. You can already see the careful pings coming out. They're going to let Betty take away this inhibitor, and it's going to be a little close. Yeah, he's going to opt away from going towards stunned. Rich doesn't do anything in that fight after that. Rich literally stands there perma-stunned and dies. He had flash. TP's coming in. And everyone said, oh, full summoners available. Here we go. They're going to win. Oh, Cho! He gets on top of 4, but can they make anything work this on AL? We will see Rich going into Zonya's to try and delay this fight. CDZ can't get the stun down. Look at Photic on the backside of this fight. Just free hitting with those Qs. No one's gone down just yet because of all the GAs and the Zonyas. But look at Photic. He's just tearing through these health bars. And Photic was able to survive. Photic with the quadra kill, and V5 get everything.
And AL are just unable to get on him. I said this is what needs to happen, is Photic needs to be free hitting. AL disrespect him. ZDZ burns the ult on the Gragas. Chocho got a huge engage, but the follow-up wasn't there. And when the Zeri free hits, the Zeri will take over. Photic, at the end of a close match, a close series to AL, will do enough to push them over the finish line.
As much as Photic got the kills, that was Karsa keeping the game alive, protecting Photic in so many ways. The funny thing is Photic still had his Zonyas all the way in the back pocket, but it wasn't needed. The game has been secured. V5 continue their undefeated series streak.
And Matt,